Hello, you anxious anglers. Steve the Gent here with part 2 of your Festival of Fishing guide. Part 1 of A Platter of Plenty had us targeting plenty fins and pondies. Today, we're going to be looking at wreckers, a fishing quest, and some long-term goals. The remaining tasks will have us deliver 10 wreckers of any kind and 3 trophy wreckers. We'll also need to complete a Festival of Fishing voyage within the shores of Plenty, and there are some long-term goals, which are to deliver 50 and 100 fish to the Hunter's Call. If you do this, you'll get a fancy new rod and a brand new title. So let's get into it. First off, to complete a fishing voyage in the shores of Plenty, you'll need to get one from Larena outside of a tavern. They cost nothing and are pretty straightforward. You'll have to go see Stubbs. He'll give you a map with 3 fishing locations. Go there, catch the fish, and you're good to go. Next, you'll need to catch yourself some wreckers. Wreckers are gnarly looking fish that can only be found at shipwrecks using earthworms as bait. 2 things to keep in mind. First off, be ready to cancel your cast and pull back your line. If you're fishing in the shores of Plenty fins and splash tails will be coming for your bait. So learn to identify what fish is coming before they bite. Wreckers are fairly easy to see because they have a dangly light hanging off their face, and trust me, you'll burn through a ton of bait if you let any old fish come and take your line. Second, be wary of the angle you are fishing. If your line intersects with any physical barrier of the shipwreck or your own boat, you're going to lose the fish. And nothing is worse than having a sweet trophy fish on the line just to lose it because the fish pulled too close to the shipwreck. There's a fairly wide area around each wreck that you can successfully fish from, so don't feel like you have to be right on top of the ship. Next up are the long-term goals. If you've come this far in the festival, you probably have a decent amount of fish traded in already. My advice to fill the rest of your quota is to do it with pondies. Head to Mermaid's Cove with a storage crate, and you'll be done in no time. Pondies don't require any bait, and the ponds themselves are small, so the fish don't have a lot of room to run. This will reduce your catch time and get you to the finish line quicker. One last thing, just like in the last video, don't forget to cook your wreckers. Excluding the rare species, the average wrecker sells between 565 and 790 gold coins, while trophies sell anywhere between 1270 and 1775. This means your average profit for a normal wrecker is 676 gold coins, while your average for trophies is 1691. So once you complete these 2 quests, you'll be looking at an average profit of about 11,833 gold coins. And of course, if you're lucky enough to grab some snow wreckers, you'll make a lot more. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment. I'd love to read them. Also, feel free to leave a like if you found this video helpful. And until next time, remember, a real fisherman can tackle anything. And we got another fish pun in.